Welcome back to This Side of 40. This is your girl Lou, and I'm just gonna give you guys a little review over all the stuff I've tried new this year. There's been so many new things to my collection this year, so I just wanted to kind of share, go over them, so that if anybody else had never tried them, then at least you would know. Especially because I noticed a lot of people at with my skin complexion buy higher end items, and I'm always buying the more affordable ones. So let's get into it. So thus far this year, I have tried ColourPop's Super Shock Shadow, and the one I got is in Cuticology. I guess that's what it says. So let me make sure. Let's see, y'all can see. Yeah, she's focusing today. And this is what the color looks like, and this is what it looks like on the lid. And I used it today for a little eye look. I definitely will tell you guys that these things are not very deep, and they're not pressed super tight. So it's very easy to use this. It's very easy to work with. Like I said, today's look was just so simple, and I can't express enough how happy I am I got this. This is my first time ever trying a Super Shock Shadow. They do dry out pretty quickly, so if it was me, I would advise not to buy more than one or two at a time, unless you are one of those people who use those products all the time. Then the next thing I use is the Kaja eyeshadow, and this is the trio in Toasted Marshmallow. This has been really nice. That's what I have on the first third of my eye. It comes with 3 different eyeshadows, and I've seen them have the trios without all shimmers, but I didn't know that this was all shimmers. I thought it was actually going to be all mattes, and that way I could use some of the other products that I had. However, I have no regrets. And this is what they look like. I definitely would say, if you buy this, make sure you're one of those people who spray your brush as you put the shadow on to get the best color payoff, because that's what I noticed. When I first started using it, I was like, but good friend here, Nona, told me to try that, and honey, I fell in love with this. Then the next thing I've tried this year is e.l.f., and this is their liquid eyeshadow, and girl, if you could see it, you better than me. But basically, this has been so fun, and I have used it on my lower lash line as well as on my lid, and it's definitely fun to work with. There is a lot of shimmer to it. In fact, let me swatch it for you guys so you guys can see. And I definitely could say it is chocolate girl friendly. I could definitely see this going all the way out to somebody with a mahogany skin color and actually working. So definitely is worth the little spin. I think I got it for $6. Definitely worth it. Now, this year was my first year trying Rimmel London's setting powder, and I got Rimmel London in Toffee. This is 025. And this is what she's looking like. Honey, she definitely is very opaque. You don't have to work real hard to build her up. She's very easy to work with. And in fact, today all I did is put some color under my eyes, concealer under my eyes, and powdered the rest of my face with it, and it definitely works. Now, this year I tried Ciate London's Everyday Vacay, and this one smells like coconut. I will be honest, I've canned it, but I love the little sifter in here, and I definitely would repurchase. $20 for a setting powder. I'm into affordable beauty. That's a little bit more to me, going up to mid-end, but I definitely could see spending the money and not regretting it. Now, this year I tried a different Ruby Kisses, and this one is in Deep Cocoa. I usually use Ebony, but Deep Cocoa is a little bit lighter, and it does have that little chocolatey undertone. It's not so deep. It doesn't have the purple. It's more of a red undertone, so I definitely like that. Then the next 2 things I tried are Juvia's Place. Now, I tried their foundations and concealers this year, and I got their two different of their foundations. Now this is Legos, and that's all I did under my eyes today and down the T-zone on my face, and definitely feel like Legos is the shade for me as far as like matching my neck and my skin. I do have darker patches around the outside of my face, so when I contour, that helps put it back together. Then as far as contouring, I've been using their number 3, and I love this. It's got the perfect amount of redness in it, and it's just a really easy chocolate to work with. Like, this reminds me of like chocolate off a chocolate fountain. It's just that perfect little deep rich chocolate that would give me enough of a contour but not overly contoured to where I start looking muddy. Definitely like that. And it's not, see, it stays on really good. You have to actually take that off and it don't just come off. So I've been enjoying that. Then the other thing I tried this year, and this is my second bottle I'm using, is the Make It Last by Milani setting spray. Now y'all know I was addicted to Magic Collection's rose water spray. However, that's always hard for me to find, and when I found this one, hunty, I'm gonna buy it again. So definitely my favorite. I'm enjoying, definitely enjoying it. Then I tried this year some of the Ulta products, and I don't even know what happened to my little bottle, but the Ulta mattifying eyeshadow primer, girl, I don't know who or why none of them older YouTubers told us about that, but that right there is so good. If you're one of those people who like your mattes to really stick to your eye and you have problems getting your eyebrow products to stick to your eyebrows, that right there is the business. I definitely plan on repurchasing it as soon as I can get into an Ulta. Then the next product, and today I hit finale on this and I forgot to share it in my empties, is the number 7 Airbrush Away Face Primer. This is hypoallergenic. It's $20, and I would never have said in a million years that I would have just gone out and spent $20 on a face primer, but she's worth it. You see how matte I am? This is from me having a mask on today, but you see how matte I am? I have been matte. I went out in 110 degrees and my face didn't come pouring off or any of that, and that is the reason why I have fallen in love with her. She is good in the winter and she's good in the summer. She did me good in the spring. I definitely will be repurchasing her. And just hearing her bottle be empty is so sad. Now, I've never tried the Believe brand until this year, and this year I tried the Believe Beautiful and I got this from Dollar General. This lip gloss right here, if you are somebody who doesn't like a lot of color and you don't like overly shimmery shimmers, this is it right here. She is very easy to build up to get more of a more opaque look, or you can just wear really sheer, and she does hydrate the lips. I definitely would suggest trying that. Then the next one is, and this is Coastal Scents, and honey, I didn't use it up so much that her little words just come off. This right here, their clear lip gloss, it's like putting glass on your lips. It just makes your lips look so good. And I definitely can say that even with the mattest lipstick, she works really well with others. It doesn't matter if you buy an inexpensive brand lipstick or a major brand lipstick. She works amazingly and she plays well with others. And for her price point, she's worth the splurge. Then next, I tried Rimmel London this year. It's my first year ever trying Rimmel London's lippies, and this one is in 48. Isn't she pretty? This is like a mauve neutral-y shade for my skin tone, and I am here for it. And this is what she looks like. I definitely feel like, because I'm usually only buying $1 a piece, I paid a little bit more for her. I think I got her for $3 or $4. She was worth the splurge, and I definitely would repurchase more Rimmel London lippies, because for what she did for my lips and not driving me out, she was amazing. Then this is the last of my Pat McGraths. My mother-in-law bought these for me for Christmas. Now she bought me the ones that are kind of glossy. She didn't buy me the matte ones. And you see that color? All of the Pat McGraths I got were amazing. Now, Pat McGrath, she's what I consider to be luxury. Like, I wouldn't just go buy Pat McGrath to be buying Pat McGrath. However, I could definitely say that I got this in a 3-set, and my the first one I used up was like a neutral-y nude shade for me, and I definitely want to go and find that one, and I would be interested in buying a full tube of these two shades, because when they go on, honey, they make your lips feel rich and creamy, and they don't feel dried out or anything over the day. They are long lasting, and you see her, she's right here, amazing. Now ask me if I could see that. If you've seen it, you better than me. Leave it in comments if you can see it. Now, the last thing that I wanted to share with you guys that I'm trying for the first time this year, and I've been really diligently trying out new things in my for my beauty regimen, is the Positively Radiance Skin Brightening Daily Scrub, and this one is with moisturizing enriched soy extracts. Now, this is my second bottle of this year. I'll tell you, definitely, I can't scrub my face with it every day because of my psoriasis and my eczema, but I can do it twice a week, and it works amazingly on me. I do feel like my pores are cleaned up a lot better. I'm not having as many oily days, and it's not even so much oil for me, it's like hot flashes. But I feel like because of that product, I'm not seeing as many breakouts. Yes, and every now and then I get a little breakout here and there because of the mask, but everywhere else my skin is looking amazing. And even with my psoriasis and eczema, I don't have as many dry patches as I was having before. So I'm definitely gonna say Aveeno has won me over this year. Now, I forgot about this one. Now, this is the Dr. Brandt's Under Eye 24/7 Retinol Cream, and this is the one with the Ruby Crystals Complex. I got this in BoxyCharm, and I'll be honest with you, I enjoy this. However, there's like a little citrus-y something to it, and I've been trying all year to try to figure out what it was that was making me feel weird. And I didn't put this on my face today, and today was the first day I didn't use it, and I'm not feeling that itchy burning whatever I usually feel. However, it did help with the dark marks I had under my eyes, so I'm gonna hand it all off. But I definitely, if I could get this without that citrusy whatever it is in it, I definitely would repurchase. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the link below, and I'll see you guys next time on this side of 40.